Let's just go ahead and be honest. Honesty is key. Honesty is where it's at. Honesty is needed. Honesty is the moment that we're about to have right now, because let's just go right ahead and I'm gonna just say it. Today's drink of choice is going to be a dragon fruit lemonade. I know, I've made this and I keep making this, but when I say this dragon fruit lemonade has me in a chokehold, type 2. This dragon fruit lemonade literally has me in a chokehold and there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Let's go ahead and turn into an at-home barista so we can start baristaing. If that's a word or not, I don't know, but it's the word that I'm going to use. And if it's not a word, I'll adopt it as my word. It is time to clock in. It's not much to this drink. It's not much to this drink at all. So the clock in is only for a few seconds. But it's okay because the few seconds are worth it. So again, today's drink of choice, dragon fruit lemonade. This lemonade, it won't let me go. The crazy part about this is that it won't let me go, but I don't want it to. Please hold on to me. Hold on to me tight. You do not have to come up off of me. I mean, it's just beauty. Like, she's a beauty. This is literally what you call simple but delicious. One of my favorite parts is time. Let's pour her up. Amazing. A cute little straw. Let's do the barista swirl. Cheers to a dragon fruit lemonade. She's gonna get this reaction out of me every time. She's almost going just as fast as us being a barista. It's time to clock out. I had to get a great drink for a great conversation because we're about to get into it. What are 3 things you wish you had as a teen? This question is not to get mistaken with what are 3 things you wish you knew. We're going to get to that. At a different time, we're going to get to that. The question is, what are 3 things you wish you had as a teen? Let's just go right ahead and dive right in. Let me go ahead and get a little sip first. For me, first would be more confidence, okay? Let's just go ahead and get right into it. The Sarah that you see today is not the Sarah from 2 and 3 and 4 years ago. I just have to be honest, it's not. I am really coming into myself and learning who really is Sarah. As a teen, when I say I was shy, timid, you couldn't even look at me without me covering my eyes and my face. I don't know. I just don't know. I was just so shy, so timid. The thought of having the attention, the spotlight, or speaking up was just, the thought of it would just take me out. Not it happening. Oh, if it happened, I was taken out. But the thought of it happening would just about take me out too. Being able to stand up and say the things that I want and don't want. Being able to just have a regular, normal conversation with someone without being shy, without being timid. I know a lot of people are shy. I know a lot of people are timid. I'm not talking about like you're doing a presentation so you get shy and nervous and all that stuff. I'm talking about like my life, like just being timid. When I think back on it, I wish I could just go and hug her and be like, girl, it's okay. Like, if I could just go back and hug that shy girl who was even scared to say present in school, I would go back and hug her, because not me being on the first one and almost ready to cry. We're never gonna go that deep this time, but one thing that I wish I had was more confidence. 2, the second thing, in my teens, I wish I had more resilience. Meaning, if I got turned down, something like that, it didn't affect my whole day. It didn't affect my whole week. It didn't affect my whole month. It didn't affect my whole year. If something didn't go my way, immediately I don't want to do anything else. The world is shading me. People are shading me. I don't want to do anything else. I'm not going to try again. I'm not going to go harder. I'm not, like, my resilience was just, instead of going harder, I was just like, oh, I can't do it. When it comes down to being more resilient, I wish I had a little bit more of that in my teens. Last but not least, I'm sure we all probably agree with this one. More self-discipline. If I had more self-discipline back then, I would probably be a little further than what I am today. When it comes down to self-discipline, I really wish I had that more. In school, if there was a moment where I just, at home, I didn't feel like doing my homework, I wouldn't do it. Going the extra mile with being a cheerleader and learning more cheers and teaching more cheers, I wouldn't do it. Being an A+ student and like learning the things that I need to learn, going the extra help, doing this, doing that, I didn't do it. I was not self-disciplined. I was just like here one day, doing this the next, doing this the next, doing this the next. What do you get? The less you begin to kill it, unless you become self-disciplined. Really with all three of the things, being more confident, having more resilience, being more self-disciplined, I've taken on that role and having that today. I might have not had that in my teens or pre-teens, whatever, but I have it today. The more confidence you have, the more you're able to go out, really help people. Because you can be a help to someone, but if you don't have the confidence to know that you can do it, you won't do it. Resilience. There's been so many times, especially with content creation, where it's like, listen, this didn't do as well as I thought it was. This wouldn't do as well as I thought it was. Instead of quitting, I'm still going. So that's where resilience comes into play, because me before, that wasn't happening. I was going off in a corner crying somewhere. More self-discipline. Me being disciplined today helps me as a wife, helps me as a mother, helps me as Sarah, like, girl, go get in that gym. We want to make sure we have a healthy lifestyle with our kids and being able to be active with my kids. So I am definitely more disciplined in that area as well. Obviously, if we could go back in time, I'm sure we all would change some things, knowing what we know now. But it's okay, because we're here today. And those things that we might have not had or wish we had more of when we were teens, we can get them right now. Because now we're adults. Now we know better, know the practices and the things that we need to be doing to obtain more confidence, to obtain more resilience, to obtain more self-discipline. So now the ball is in our court, and I love that for me. I'm actually putting in the work. It's crazy because the 3 things that I wish I had as a teen is the 3 things that I have today. And it's just really helping my life like soar. Just because you didn't have something when you were younger don't mean that you can't obtain it and have it now. That's the message. You can get it now. You can get it now, baby. You can get it now. Let me know in the comments, what are 3 things that you wish you had when you were a teen? Okay though, baby, because you can have it today. Just go ahead and make up your mind to get it, and you can have it.